standing for the national anthem.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Basketball Stadium here on the 17th of April 2016 for what is going to be an absolutely huge day at the Falcons Nest. We have a triple header coming up. The first game is the Victorian Youth Championship men's game, Waverley versus Diamond Valley, and then two state championship games, the women first against Werribee and the men also against Werribee. both of the champ women's teams are backing up against after losses to Hume City last night. The Hume girls did an extremely good job against the Waverley state champ women, and they got over as perhaps they were expected to. They're the form team of the competition at the moment, along with Southern Penn. But it was the boys that went down. The boys that went down in the last 3 minutes of the game against a red hot Hume side. Mind you, the boys were a little bit short on numbers. I think they only had 8 on the bench, a few injuries and absences, but pretty good job all up from both teams. Here at last night at Waverley, we saw the Victorian Youth Championship women go down to Knox in what was a real arm wrestle through most of the game. Falcons out to an early lead, and Knox chipped away, and finally got back into the contest. But it was the insertion off the bench of young Emily Fisher that really made the difference for Knox. As Tim Leasting is the recipient of that tap from Daniel Kinkella. Ball's into Nathan Signal. He couldn't score. And now down the other end, it's Fleming. Lockie Uden. Lockie Uden tips it out of bounds, so it's a Diamond Valley ball. Girolami gets it across to Fleming. Little jumper, no good. Rebounded by Moses Guy. Uden. Fleming bring the ball down. He's looking for options. He's got the big at the top of the key there. Gets across to Swinley. Now switch back to through hands. Dunstan's got it. Guarded by Leasting. Now back again to Swinley. And the foul this time looks to be on Daniel Kinkella. It is Daniel Kinkella has picked up his first foul. So, Diamond Valley inbound ball. Three-point attempt, in and out. Another rebound to Moses Guy. And Uden brings the ball down. Big shout out to all those people in Port Pirie watching on, along with Lockie's dad, Mark. As Lockie puts the shot up, still can't go. It has been a scoreless start to this period, a minute and a half as we go through there. And the first basket to Diamond Valley. That was Girolami. Picks up his first two. So Signal asking for a screen. Gets it to Kinkella. That evens it up. 2 points to Kinkella. So the ball's gone out of bounds off Falcons. Dunstan. Back to Dunstan. He can't get the ball past Tim Leasting. Fleming inbounds the ball. And the shot goes up and he scores. 3 points. Leasing calling for the screen. Rebound by Kinkella, but he's lost it. Now it's the Uden. Uden driving. Slows it down, gets it back to Leasing. Back to Uden. Now Signal. And Signal loses the ball. It's come off the foot of the Diamond Valley player. So there's a reset. So they've got a full 14 seconds. And the foul behind off Tim Leasing, I think. No, it's fouled on Griolami. So he first team foul for Diamond Valley. Both teams sitting on one foul at the moment. As Uden gets the ball up, doesn't go. Kinkella has the ball blocked by Liam Kelly, the big from Diamond Valley. Ball's back at top with Uden. Goes inside, can't get it. Diamond Valley ball. Kelly goes to the basket. Doesn't go. Guy almost the rebound, but it's been pickpocketed by Fleming. Now Griolami looking for options. He's got one of his bigs there who can't get the shot. Leasing with the rebound. And now Uden brings the ball back down the other way. Leasing. Cross to Griolami again. Fleming turns the corner, gets it to Keeley, and Keeley's three-point attempt from outside is good. So that's something that the Falcons are going to have to deal with, a big that can comfortably shoot from outside. Leasing drives against traffic, puts it up, and it doesn't quite drop. Keeley gets the rebound. It's kicked out to Fleming, across to Griolami. Griolami switches it through hands. And Fleming's reverse layup is good. So Signal to Kilkella. Leasing has it on the wing. Back to Uden. Uden pulls up, can't get the shot to drop. Kelly too strong. Leasing with a block. And timeout has gone to Waverley Falcons. And we'll be back very shortly with the score at 2-9. 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at the Falcons' Nest. The Diamond Valley has got out to a 7-point lead over the Falcons. As the refs bring the players back into court. And the foul. Nathan Signal has fouled.
The foul is on number 15, Nathan Signal.
And that's giving away 3-point attempt here. As Guilami puts the first in. The second. And the third. So an expensive play there by Signal for the Falcons. Sees them 10 points down in this very early stages. Kennelly on the floor and for the Falcons. He's replaced Guy. And the subs coming in for Diamond Valley. It's number 11, Anthony Kewell. As Kinkella finally gets some points on the board again. He's been the only scorer for the Falcons at this point in time. Guilami, 3 points. Kennelly across to Signal. Signal's, it's Matt Scammell now. And Scammell joins Kinkella with the getting points on the scoreboard. Kafritas across to Kuehl, and Kuehl scores. Kennelly shot in and out. Kuehl, floater. This is turning into a rout. 3 minutes to go in this quarter, and the Falcons are really under the pump. Good rebound there from Scammell. Gets it back out to Signal. Kinkella calling, Signal calling for the screen. Gets it to Kennelly. Kennelly fakes. Can't get past the big in Kelly. And it's gone out of bounds off Kennelly. So McCautry onto the court as well for Diamond Valley during that little break. Guilami turns the corner, can't get past Scammell, gets it back to Kewith. Kewith pulls up, jumper over the top and scores. I don't think he's missed a shot at this point in time. It's been good since coming on. Not the quickest player on the Diamond Valley team, but he's certainly been effective. As Kennelly travels. And the foul and the basket. So that's the third. third on the Falcons.
Subs come on to the floor for Don Valley and the Waverley Falcons.
6-23. Looks like the Falcons haven't woken up this morning. Diamond Valley certainly has. Signal brings the ball down. He's got the screen from Kennelly, gets it across to a player who's just come onto the court, which is Nathan Malloy, who scored his 3. So Falcons a little bit closer. Offensive rebound to Diamond Valley, but Nathan Malloy gets his hands in there. Kennelly can't control it. It's gone out of court, off Kennelly. And Diamond Valley possession yet again. Giolami. And the foul's been called. Nathan Malloy picks up his first foul, so limited minutes on the court. He's sunk a 3, got his first foul. Diamond Valley can't complete that. Neither can Malloy or Scammell. Back out to that was Arok Madding that couldn't control the ball there as it tumbles out of court. Giolami, who's been good so far. One of the more experienced players on the court at the moment. And the foul on Signal. So it'll be shots to McCawtrey, and it's the second personal foul for Signal. He's coming off court, being replaced by Sean Bianacki, as the Diamond Valley looks to extend their lead. Makes the first but not the second. Rebounder there by Kennelly after a tap from Madding. Scammell gets the ball down and Bianacki is fouled on the way through, and this time it looks to be on Giolami. So that's only their second. Falcons, meantime, have put themselves in a situation where every foul they give away now sends Diamond Valley to the charity stripe. Sean managed to get 1 out of 2 on that. Really, the intensity has gone out of this game from the Falcons. Bianacki trying to put a little bit back in there. The body language is not fantastic. Bianacki pulls it down. He's got Scammell on the outside. And Malloy pulls up for a jumper. That's always going to be off. And that's where we'll leave the first quarter. Waverley Falcons 10, Diamond Valley Eagles 25. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, with the clock winding down, ready to start the second quarter. We have the Falcons down by 15 points. And the ref's bringing the players in. Okay, we're ready to go. Ready to go. Second quarter. Kafridis gets it into Fleming. Fleming. He's got options. Sides to... Oh, great move there. Great move from Kafridis and Fleming. So, Allen with the rebound. Kafridis couldn't control that, and it's a turnover. Scammell doesn't get it to drop. And here's Kuehl. He's coming down. Even against the contact, the good defense from Kennelly, he still rolls it in. Again, I think he has not missed a shot. I'd have to see the stats, but I'm pretty certain that he's shot 100% so far. As Bianacki floats it up over the top of Kuehl. Kennelly with a good rebound underneath. Doesn't go. Manning and Kennelly scrabble to keep the ball, and they've managed to do it. It's come off Diamond Valley. Cries in the crowd of how long, but of course it's 3 seconds in the key. Reset after every shot attempt. So every time the ball goes up towards that ring, the refs reset their count as Kennelly finally puts one in. Now, Kuehl playing the point guard for the moment. Gets it across over to Fleming. He gets it back to McCourtry. And the shot goes down, another two. Long two. 31 plays 12. Falcons need to do something to get the ball through the hoop. And we've got a foul called. That was on Bastian Allen for Diamond Valley. So subs in for both teams. Kuehl sits down and Kelly comes back out there, and they've not lost anything in that swap. Kelly has been extremely good under the basket there. Madding inbounds to Scammell. Scammell drives and scores. Now Fleming. Back up top to Allen. Kafridis into Kelly. Can't get it past the defense. And it's the Falcons inbound. Subs coming in for Diamond Valley. McCourtry coming off and Swinley coming back on. Leasing on for the Falcons in that exchange as well. And he scores. Fleming. Deflected by the Falcons player in Leasting, but the ball went back out to Kafridis, whose three-point attempt didn't go. He's got the ball back again, though, and he scored a little floater. Now the ball with Malloy. Doesn't go, and Tim Leasting over the top has given away a foul. So Toby Swinley just seeing stars there as Lockie Uden comes back on again for Nathan Malloy. So Fleming guarded by Scammell, gets it across to Swinley. Swinley controls the ball. Tim Leasting hassling, and now Lockie Uden with the and it's a turnover. Cross court. Great work there from the youngsters in Leasting and Uden. Lockie just holding his back there. He'll shake that off fairly quickly, I suspect. As Bastian Allen sits down and on comes Dylan Dunstan. (16 plays 33). Just under 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Leasting to the basket and is fouled. So he'll go to the line. That foul was on Liam Kelly, sorry. That was his first. Tim misses the first. And the second, Andrew Kennelly with the rebound, and he travels. And Scammell fouls. So Kafridi's inbounds. Ball's back with Fleming. Shot doesn't go. Kelly with the rebound, and Kennelly there with the foul. Fairly clear. He'll send Kelly to the line, and this is trouble for the Falcons. They're already up to their third foul now. They have to play very, very cleanly, as Kelly makes no mistake with that first. Now it doesn't get the second. Eric Manning with the rebound gets it to Leasting and back to Uden. Uden brings the ball down, kicks it to his teammate in Scammell. Cross back to Uden. Uden pops the shot up. Short. Good rebound there from Bastian Allen. And now Fleming brings the ball down quickly, gets it to Kelly, and Kennelly picks up his third. He'll have to come off. No, sorry, it's only his second. Interesting. Madding sitting down, and Kinkella has come back in again. Ball's gone back to top. Good hustle from the Falcons there, but to no avail as Dunstan floats it, and it drops. Diamond Valley has been shooting extremely well. We'll try and bring up the stats for you during the halftime break. Have a look at the shooting percentages. Dunstan. Rebound Kinkella, back to Uden. He's got Scammell down in deep corner. Gets it to him, Scammell. tries to get round the corner, gets it to Leasting. Leasting pops it up, doesn't go. Kennelly with the rebound. It's stolen there by number 9, Toby Swinley, and now the foul, reaching foul on Kennelly. That's his third personal. And he's been left on court. As that puts the Diamond Valley at the line. Now Kennelly comes off and Moses Guy back on court. Well, Toby Swinley misses that. Diamond Valley has been very good so far from the line. Again, we'll look at the stats as soon as we can. Missed both there. Signal back on the court. Gets the ball to Uden. Now Leasting. Leasting drives, pops it, floats it. In and out. Good rebound there from Guy. Good hands. It's through hands, but Uden can't get it to go. And now there's Dunstan who drives, and he's been fouled. Lockie Uden picked up on that foul. So that shot didn't go. Dunstan with his second attempt. This time, still doesn't go. Leasting gets it to Signal. Signal nearly falls over, gets it back to Leasting. Leasting finds Kinkella, and the shot is good. Fleming calling the play, gets it to his big Nkilly. Through to Gilami, who's back on the court. Gilami floats it up over the top. 2 points. Again, he's been a real playmaker here for Diamond Valley. It's not too much that Diamond Valley's been doing that hasn't come off for them today. Leasting. Almost through. Just caught the corner of the ring. It'll be a jump ball, but it'll go the way of the Falcons. They'll have 11 seconds on the shot clock. Leasting to inbound it, gets it to Kinkella, across to Signal, back to Leasting, into Kinkella. And that's a great move there from the Falcons. Unfortunately, didn't come off. Good rebound there by Killy. Now back to Fleming. Sorry, Dunstan. And this time the foul by Swinley. So Falcons get it into Kinkella. Kinkella turns, puts it through. Kinkella has been the consistent scorer for the Falcons so far this season. And the foul there on Sean Noon, who's on the court. Just a little undisciplined in that particular passage, considering that the Falcons know that every foul they give away will send the opposition to the line. There's 3 minutes to go. This could be a very, very long quarter for the Falcons. Refs have finally worked out that it is in fact Girolami that's going to be shooting. He misses that. He'll reset himself for this shot. And he makes the second. 20-39. Leasting brings the ball down. He's calling the play, guarded by Girolami. It's with Signal. Signal looks inside. It finds Leasting. Gets it into Kinkella. Kinkella drives, spins, and puts it in. Now back with Girolami. He's calling the play, looking for options. Leo Cooper on the floor guarding him. Good defense from the Falcons. Guy loses the ball, and Tim Leasting comes across the arm and gives that away. So Dunstan looking for another two to really make the job mountain rather than a molehill for the Falcons. Dunstan misses the first. Misses the second. Kinkella with the rebound. Signal swaps it round. It's with Cooper. Cooper looking for options. Finds it in Scammell. Scammell creates some space. Doesn't use the screen particularly well, but Cooper manages somehow to keep the ball. He's gone to the basket and he's stepped out of court, unfortunately. So Kelly's shot, no good there. Signal, back out, and he throws it away. Alec Madding replacing Moses Guy. And it's Fleming now. Comes off the screen set by Girolami. Gets it back to that player. Across to Dunstan. And Dunstan floats it up and in. So the smaller rotation there from the Diamond Valley working extremely well. They've really only got the one big on the court. As Scammell tries to find his way through, can't do it. He shoots from outside. Poor shot. None of the Falcons actually crashed the boards there as he set up for that shot. And we have the ball going out of court. That was a foul on Kafridis, bringing up the fourth team foul for Diamond Valley. His first. Scammell looks for options, uses the screen, gets it to Cooper. Cooper is fouled, going to the basket. This time it'll be Girolami, I think. No, it's on Dunstan. Leo will shoot for two. Try and keep some respectability into the scoreline for the Falcons. This will be the fourth loss for the Falcons as a club this weekend after a 4-zip winning streak last weekend. Falcons won every one of their games last weekend. Leo gets one. And they've come out and turned it around completely the opposite way this weekend. Girolami across, it's now with Fleming. Diamond Valley skipping the ball out really hard through hands, and great basket there from Kelly as he blows past Daniel Kinkella. Scammell gets it to Madding. Madding looks for options, goes himself and drops it in. Now Fleming. It's just time for one shot at the moment. And the block and the foul. So Leo Cooper got hold of the ball but then made contact with the body. And so again that sends Kafridis to the line. For what will be now a 20-point lead if he sinks this one. And he does. And that's where we leave the game for halftime. We'll be back ever so shortly to bring you the second half as we go.
So Chris Arkell, Waverley Falcons, state champ men.
Talia Higgs, Waverley, state champ women.
Paul McCoy, Waverley Falcons, state champions.
Tom Boyle, Waverley Falcons, state champ men.
Ivan Platonik, Waverley Falcons, senior champ men.
Waverley, Tegan Cunningham, women's champ.
George Delagianis, Waverley Falcons.
Katie Blueser, Waverley Falcons, state champ.
Ilya Poliana, state champ, women's coach of Waverley.
Mike Bullock, championship men coach, star.
No singing ones.
Oh, I'd have to say Chris Arkell and myself when we get together.
Oh, that's a tough one. I would have to say Chris Arkell. He's definitely got some great moves.
Ringwood.
I think Ringwood and us have a bit of a rivalry, so I would say Ringwood.
Can't go wrong with Ringwood. Ringwood for sure.
Tegan Cunningham.
I'd say Tegan.
I would have to say Ivan Platnik.
I would say Sedell, but it's probably myself.
Let's say it would be Sammy.
Shelby or Elise.
My go-to party trick is to grab a drink and sit down.
Shots.
Party trick. The turn and chuck.
Tom.
I'm going to have to say Tommy Boyle.
Elise?
Well, actually, it's not a player, it's Ilya Polianis, our coach in the women's.
Ilya? Can I count him in?
Katie.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Basketball Stadium. Diamond Valley out to a 20-point lead in the first half as Sean Bianacchi puts 2 points up for the Falcons. So Falcons going back into a zone to try and stop this fairly potent defense. Rebounded there by Cooper. Bianacchi brings the ball back. So Coach Alan Torcello has said, let's see if we can get a slightly different rotation, get a little bit more out of it. Nathan Malloy, sorry. Guy Malloy, of course, the coach of the Melbourne Boomers team. And Liam Kelly walks off court, favouring an ankle there. He's landed awkwardly. So Fleming brings the ball down. Shot goes up from Dunstan, doesn't go. Kinkella with the rebound, gets it to Bianacchi. Bianacchi evades Dunstan. Done a good job to get it back to Kinkella. Kinkella looks for options, gets it inside to Kennelly, and the foul on Swinley. So one foul each in the second half. Bianacchi makes it to the basket. Fleming. Back to Dunstan, inside to and Bianacchi down the other end, and it's called a charge. So timeout to Diamond Valley. Sees the Falcons have a think about what they're doing, and can they continue this semi-charge that they're on there. So they've managed to close the gap a little bit, but there's a long way to go. We'll take a quick break. So Falcons on two team fouls now to the Diamond Valley's one, as the players come back onto court. Baseline ball there to Diamond Valley. So GL Army gets it back to Fleming. Now there's that man Kuehl on the court again. He wasn't able to go to the basket that time. Three-point attempt is good. So far the zone has worked for the Falcons, but they have to get out to those outside shooters. As Kennelly goes to the line, and this time he makes the basket count. Ball's quickly through hands. the big clash of bodies there. Alan Torcello, the coach, is going to have to be very careful. He's already had the refs chat to him. And Kelly with another 2. So that little buffer that the Falcons had built, well, not quite a buffer, they'd taken a chunk out of the lead, has evaporated. Here comes Fleming, gets it back to Girolami, back out to Fleming again. He's got options inside. Gets it to Kuehl. Kuehl, that's the first shot that he's missed, courtesy of a block, I think, from Kinkella. And now the fast steal and the fast break. Steal by Kinkella off that, or the rebound by Kinkella. And now we've got, again, Falcons can't capitalise on that. Good work there from the big man in Kelly. And this time it's 3 points. Girolami picks it up. So Bernacki brings the ball in. Modus Guy replacing Andrew Kennelly for the Falcons. And the foul is Kuehl over the top. Second team foul for the Eagles. Kuehl misses that one again. So his hot hands have cooled off. Steal by Diamond Valley, and the foul this time on Malloy. So that'll, and it's going to send Liam Kelly back to the line. He's been good from there. It's out to a 22-point lead now. Falcons now at 4 fouls, and Alan Torcello, the Waverley coach, has been given a formal warning from the ref. Ball's gone out of court off Leo Cooper again. Diamond Valley ball. And the ball's come off Leo Cooper's foot. So again, the clock reset now. 14 seconds to go. Still a lot of time to go in this quarter. 3-point doesn't go. Malloy with the rebound, gets it to Benaki. Bianaki at the top of the key. He's been fouled. Ball's into Kennelly. That's right, Kinkella. Bianaki goes up, can't get it there. Fleming with the rebound. Vades the traffic, gets it down into the corner. Gets it back to Kelly. Kelly's three-point attempt, good again. The Falcons have not learnt to get out to him when he gets the ball at the top of the key. I think that's his third. Bianaki into Guy, back to Kinkella. Kelly with the steal. Now Giolami. Back to Giolami. He looks for options. He's got Kelly inside. Kelly drops it in. This is going to be an ugly game, or it is an ugly game for the Falcons. Diamond Valley doing a great job here. Back to the form that they had a couple of years ago when they were one of the most difficult teams to play against in the competition. So they were the benchmark of the competition in the couple of seasons before this division was amalgamated with the Seabull D-League competition. Well, the BigV group, which formed this division. Lockie Uden back on the court. Gets the ball into Tim Leasting. Leasting back to Uden. Uden comes off the screen. Doesn't get anywhere with it. Gets it back to Guy. Guy drives. So that's Manning. Sorry, not Guy. And Uden being wrapped up there by Girolami. Both teams, 4 fouls. Scammell. Leasting. Can't go anywhere, and it's all wrapped up there. But a shot clock violation sees the ball go back to Diamond Valley. 31-58. Kinkella over to Uden. Uden looks for options inside, gets it back down to Scammell. Scammell's shot over the top, too flat. And we're back with Fleming, who's been good. Now Dunstan. A lot of traffic down in the corner there, and it's gone out of court off Kafridis' hands. Turnover to the Falcons. One of the few times the Falcons have been able to out-hustle the Diamond Valley Eagles this game. Scammell back to Leasting. Inside to Kinkella. Kinkella turns, props. And he's been fouled on his shot attempt. So that puts Diamond Valley to 5 fouls. There's 2 minutes to go. Can the Falcons capitalise on the fact that they will go to the line every time there is a foul on them? Well, we got one of those. Kinkella looking for the second. And he makes it. Falcons in first pass trap. Didn't execute that particularly well. Diamond Valley taking the score. It's a great defensive strategy, but if the players don't rotate quickly off it, they can give away an easy basket at the other end. As we saw, Uden not able to capitalise on that great little move through the key. Now Falcons back into a man. They've come up with the rebound, this time through Scammell. Scammell spins his way out of trouble with Dunstan, gets the ball over to Leasting. Leasting now across to Uden. Leasting pulls up, gets it to Kinkella. Kinkella fouled. Again, he'll go to the basket. So he makes one of the two. And Kinkella sits down as Andrew Kennelly comes back on. Falcons looking for that double team. This time Scammell got back. Great work there from Diamond Valley. Doesn't come off though. The ball in the Falcons' hands. So Scammell gets the ball into Kennelly. Kennelly across to Madding. Madding drives, floats. Ball doesn't drop. Well, drops for the opposition. And now the foul on Scammell, and that's the 5th foul for the Falcons. So now Fleming will go to the line. Makes his first. And the second. Scammell. Madding now kicks it back out to Kennelly, across to Leasting. Leasting drives. Kennelly with the three-point attempt. This time it's good. Just on the buzzer. Waverley 37, Diamond Valley 62. We'll leave you and go to a quick break. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the final quarter. Diamond Valley with an unassailable lead here of 62-37. And I apologise, we haven't got the stats there for you. I was hoping to get for you. Might do that just to finish up the game. If we get a bit of a break, we'll pull them up for you. Andrew Kennelly can't get it to go. It's Fleming with the rebound. Giolami comes off the screen, and there's been a big foul from behind there. So Andrew Kennelly, trying to get through that screen, has just given away a poor foul. That's his fourth. That's his fourth. So Fleming. Three-point attempt from McCourtry. Misses the target. Rebounded there by the Falcons. It's with Kennelly. He gets it to Leasting. Leasting looks for options. Down in the corner, he finds Signal. Swings it to Scammell. Scammell tries to find a shot. Makes it. And again, here's that trap. Falcons need to get back quickly on it. And this time, McCourtry it's Kafridis has given away the foul. So Signal. Leasting with the rebound. Gets it up and is fouled. Nice work there from Leasting. But it will only be as good as his next shot. Needs to convert here. And he misses that one. Makes one of the two. Good ball movement from Diamond Valley. Sees them get through, but Kennelly with the rebound. Now with Signal. Leasting drives. Can't go. Manning with the rebound, and he's been fouled. So Leasting has the ball at the baseline. Gets it out to Kennelly. Kennelly across the Signal. Goes into Madding, but the ball too hot for Madding to handle. Leo Cooper comes on board to help out. Great work there from Cooper. Madding had the shot, missed it, got the rebound. It's back still with the Falcons somehow, and now there's a foul. So this is the fourth foul. This is the fourth foul on Diamond Valley. Refs are chatting to Kafridis, telling him that he needs to perhaps not argue the toss just as much. Madding sits down. Kinkella on for this inbound. A little bit of extra height here for the Falcons. And as in response to that, on comes Liam Kiley. Not a great inbound play there from the Falcons. They didn't execute that very well and spread the defense, and they've turned it over. Now it's back to Killy and Fleming. Back into Killy. Hands off to Fleming. Girolami. McCautry into Killy. Good work there from Kinkella. Still a Diamond Valley ball, but good read from Kinkella, reaching over with his left hand. Girolami kicks it to the top, and now it's a 24-second violation. Great work there. So Falcons struggling to get the ball into the hoop today and get through this really efficient Diamond Valley defense. The Big V team talk about Diamond Valley having a grinding defense, and that's exactly what we've seen today as Cooper bobbles the ball. Curley with the steal. And now it's back with Fleming. Another 2 points there. Scammell loses the ball. So Fleming gets the better of Scammell. Out to Kelly. Kelly's shot doesn't go this time. Again, nobody getting out to him. And the ball's gone out of bounds off well, there's a timeout there as well. So we'll take advantage of this little timeout to try and get the stats up for you. So we're back along the way there. We can let you have a feel for some of the stats here. And what we can see there is that Waverley shooting at 29% to Diamond Valley's 43%. And that's really the story of the game as we go back to live action. So Kinkella, the leader for the Falcons, he's got 13 points. Girolami 17 for Diamond Valley, but it's after that it all gets very ugly for the Falcons. Because the next highest scorer for the Falcons is Kennelly, as Kinkella puts another 2 in. 42 plays 64. It's back to that 20-point lead. Scammell with 6, Bianaki with 5, and Malloy with 3. But on the other side of the ledger, Giolami has been supported by Keeley with 14, Kafridis with 11, Kuehl with 8. Those 8 points from Kuehl happened in the first half, and he did not miss a shot in that period of time. Cooper fouls. Second team foul on the Falcons, and it's Cooper's third. So, and Dunstan for picking up the scorers again. Dunstan has 7. So again, the scoring being shared around by Diamond Valley. Really nothing happening there for the Falcons except for a great hand from Daniel Kinkella, as Kennelly just leaves that one go, and Giolami picks up another easy 2 points. That really was not what one would like to see from a defender. They need to contest those baskets. Kinkella couldn't make that 10-foot jumper go. And now there's a foul. And it's on Leo Cooper. That's his 4th. Again, the refs just asking the Diamond Valley boys to let them do their job. They've got a big lead anyway. They don't need to get into the refs' bad graces. As Dunstan finds Giolami. Giolami for 3. In and out. Rebounded there by Signal. Signal drives. It's back to Kennelly. Kennelly looks for a jumper. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Cooper. His pass is not good, and it's a charge. No, it's been called a travel. So the Diamond Valley coach, like I did, thought they would have been called for a charge. Back with Kennelly. He can't quite get it to his teammate. So back comes Diamond Valley. It's with Giolami. Comes off the screen, floats it up, doesn't go. Good work there from the big, but now Signal. He's driving quickly, gets it to Kinkella. Kinkella has been fouled. So, Diamond Valley in the bonus. Kinkella goes to the line. Kennelly sits down. Moses Guy replaces him for the Falcons. And Dunstan also off the court for Diamond Valley, replaced by McCautry. Kinkella. "17 points to Daniel Kinkella. Sean Noon replaces Sean Bianaki. And again, there's the double team from the Falcons. And the steal. Cooper is fouled. So Cooper goes to the line. Makes the first one. Second one bobbles in and bobbles out. As Mark Gianalami, I think that's his first minutes, comes in, and Cooper nearly giving away a foul there. Signal. Another two to King Keller. So Kuehl coming on for Diamond Valley. And Falcons again not getting back quickly enough in defence, and a very easy basket there. Again, if they're going to run that trap, they have to get that second movement of it working. Ball's gone Diamond Valley way, courtesy of Kuehl. And now Gialami, poor pass from him, sees Signal with the ball. He can't get it there, but Guy goes up and is fouled. So Guy. So Guy unable to make Diamond Valley pay for that. He makes the second. And here's Kuehl, kicks it out. Rebounded to Diamond Valley. And the foul, Noon, not moving his feet at all, got behind and reached across. That is expensive for the Falcons because it puts both teams into the bonus. Well, I believe it's to the bonus. Scoreboard hasn't changed. We might just go with that for the moment. However, 42 seconds to go, a minute to go. It's not really going to make much difference to the overall game. Good work there from the Falcons. Bit scrappy in there now, but it's a Falcons ball. King Keller looks for options, doesn't get it to drop. And now there's a foul, and this is the bonus. So I think it's Kuehl that'll go to the line. Makes the first. And misses the second. 21 seconds roughly to go. Guy with two. So the actual game clock is a little bit under what we've got on screen at the moment. And the guys will just finish it there. Game finishes 19 points. So Falcons have managed to hold it there for the second half. we'll leave you there. We'll be back in about 20 minutes for the next game.